Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing? I forgot I put the snow on. I really did. But hi, how are you guys doing today? Welcome on in. Come in here, bring your whips for Whip Wednesday. How's it going? Oh my gosh. I forgot I put the snow on this screen. It's like snowy outside still. I feel like the snow is starting to melt, but I still want some cozy stuff to make, right? Like I feel like we always have to have some cozy makes, but how are you guys doing on Whip Wednesday? Do you have any fun projects you're working on today? Let us know. I feel like I have a bunch. Including the snowman that we're working on today. I started making it last night while we were watching a show, and I was just like, oh, I could make this. We could finish this on stream tomorrow. That would be nice. I was like, that's actually kind of perfect. Sorry I'm late. I know. What's new? But I had like a bunch of stuff that I was trying to get done right before stream, and it was like taking forever. And I was just like, okay, anytime now. So we're here. We're ready. We're ready to go. Oh my gosh. I was working on a Christmas stocking. I'm working on potentially a fun project. And I also have my ornament to make for the annual ornament exchange, which I'm really excited about. But I can't do that on stream because my person would see it, and I don't want my person to see it. So I have to do that in secret for now. But I am working on that, so I have like a bunch of other ones. We could just work on like any what's the word I want? I'm turning this off for now. On any project, like any ornaments, that would be kind of fun too. So if we feel like working on ornaments, we could always get those worked on too, because they're just fun. They're fun, and they can be kind of easy sometimes, or they can be really intricate and cool looking. But yeah. But how are you guys doing? How's your Wednesday? Yesterday I had a lovely headache, so that sucked. So instead of getting to work on the podcast yesterday, we got to work on that tonight after stream. Which is fine. That works. That's okay. But I'm like, I can't catch up on things because, of course, I got a headache on the day I wanted to be able to catch up on things. It's fine. It's cool. Are you guys ready to crochet? Because I think I am. I want to get straight to it and just have some fun. So let's hop over. As you can see, we got a big bottom because we're using some plush yarn. I thought the plush yarn would actually be kind of fun for this. So we have a nice big snowman. Oh, Harvey's not here right now. I don't know if Harvey's going to join us, so I might as well just turn his bubble off for now. But we have massive bottom to our lovely snowman here. I think if I just turn this just a smidgen, you guys would be able to see this better on that second screen. But ta-da! So we have the bottom so far for this guy. Oh, did I put that in? I don't think I did. Let me just do that really quick. In case you guys want it, I can put it into the pattern piece. It says app up the top. I don't want to say app. Why does that annoy me so much? Like, Harvey's usually blocking it, but it's fine. Let's see. If I just put this there, now you can still kind of see it. Oh my gosh. It's because I'm not gonna pay for it. I need to just get a new. I should have gotten a new camera this past weekend if anything was on sale. It didn't really feel like good sales, so I was just like, I don't really want to spend the money on it. But at some point, I will get myself a camera for the desk because not fun to have to deal with right now. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's a very simple pattern, but I like it because it's just like, hey, there we go. So here, if you want it, feel free to use that command, but I will just save it there so you guys have the ability. So we're on row 14, actually. We're starting to decrease. We did one decrease row so far, and we're going to be doing the next decrease row. What I kind of figured we'd end up doing is finishing the snowman and making his hat. They don't have a piece for, like, a nose or anything, but I want a carrot nose. Oh, did I tell you I put my little Christmas tree up? Finally. It's, like, on the most precarious spot it could be, but it's there. If I had like a little table to put it on, I would. Oh man, but you can tell how big this is. I wasn't thinking because they're like, "Oh, use bulky." And then I was like, "Oh, I have some plush yarn I could use." And I wasn't really thinking it's super bulky and not just bulky. So I'm going to have a nice big snowman, and I kind of want to use the same pattern and make like a small one because I think that would work out really well. Okay, so what's this next one? All right, we're good. We're good. But how are you guys? Working on any fun projects? Let us know. I would love to hear about it because it is Whip Wednesday. But I just feel like I have a million projects as per usual and no time to get anything done. Yeah. So we're going to start the middle section because it is like, you know, classic Snowman, three sections. But I thought it's pretty simple. It's kind of fun, and I just felt like building a snowman. I don't know why. I was just like, I want to crochet a snowman. I think it's necessary sometimes. There we go. And with plush yarn, it is like a big pain in the ass sometimes to tell where you are, there we go, where you are actually putting your stitches. So you gotta just kind of pay attention. Sometimes you just kind of gotta feel it out or you'll start getting used to it. But I understand the, oh my god, it's such a pain. Especially when you get into like really fluffy yarns and stuff. Annoying. But it's okay. Because I'm only using the back loop too with this. Kind of just gives it a little bit of a style, which is fun. There we go. So we're going to get all the way around, decreasing this part, and then we're going to have the middle that we're going to start. I'm actually more excited for like building the actual hat and stuff because I think it's going to be so cute. I was even like, oh, maybe I should get my buttons out for this because it is big enough that I feel like I could use actual buttons for eyes, or like even having like down the middle, having like the buttons down there would be really, really cute. Was that a... hold on. Yes, okay. I'm getting like so confused now because I'm gonna start getting confused because I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, and with this plush yarn it's like I can't even tell what stitch I just made sometimes. Oh god. Now with the pattern they're actually using two threads together, so they're using like two different balls of yarn and they're putting them together to make bulky. I have apparently decided that I wanted to make this in super bulky, and now I'm concerned because I feel like I didn't end on the right spot. Hold on. Oh no, that's right. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew. Okay, so that was our decrease, so now we're on a increase round. So hopefully it's not going to increase too much because I really don't want it to be like hugely massive. Like I don't I wanted a little snowman and I was like, let's use the super bulky yarn, but it's fine. I do think like your yarn really does make a difference. You could make the same pattern with different yarn and different hooks and it will make massive or tiny little projects, and it's actually kind of fun. Okay, it's just every other now. Hold on. Just to make sure I'm not doing this wrong. Look, my failure of my last stream is now just... It haunts me. It haunts me. Working on that stitch, and for some reason, that one side just looked so wonky the entire time, and then everything just went downhill from there, but it's okay. You know what? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have bad days, and it's okay. Sometimes you feel like a giant failure when it comes to your craft. But you're not a failure. It's okay. You're learning. You're always learning, no matter what. Let's see. Have this go more. Okay, we got another increase. I might pull some of this out just to get it out of the way for a second. I don't always do plush for amigurumi. Well, I never do plush for amigurumi, but because I like details, so I tend not to be able to do as many fun details to me with like the plush yarns. They're great. It's really cute and it makes everything nice and fluffy, but I like to use like a worsted for amigurumi. This I feel like is perfect for it though, because you have like a nice plush snowman. Kind of looks like snow and fluffy and lovely. Hi, Gracie. Is it a special day? How's your day going? Welcome on in. Don't mind me. It is? Oh my god, can I put up some fireworks for you? Happy birthday! Wait, do I have... I don't know where my noisemakers are. Do I know where my noisemakers are? I don't know where they are. But happy birthday! Oh my god. I swear. You're welcome. How are you doing? I hope you had a good day so far. Do anything special? Alright, we went all the way around for that increase, and now we're just going to single crochet around in the back loop, and I don't have to think as hard, which is so nice, because sometimes I don't want to think. Today being one of those days. You're good? You had to work, but that's whatever. You went out for dinner. Oh, that's nice. At least you guys got to go out for dinner and stuff. That's awesome. Is that a Harvey I see? Have you decided to join us, my friend? Oh, there goes Llama. That's fine. Okay, it didn't break stream. We're good. We're good. For some reason, my OBS is just not wanting to work with me. But there's Harvey. Enjoy. But I'm glad you had a good day. That's awesome. Say hi, Harvey. He's such a good boy. I know. I know. You're so spoiled, aren't you? As he should be, right? As all pets should be. Spoiled as can be. So you can kind of see where our snowman is going from here. We have the bottom half is finished. We're moving on to the next piece. Right? Right? I can kind of see you. You're right there. You're right there. I guess I should zoom out on that camera a little bit, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. I have so many things to work on. But we're having some fun today with our snowman. This will make a really cute decoration, honestly. I have a fun snowman downstairs that I have as like a decorative piece. It's not in my office. It's like in the house. And I really like how it's so cute. It is one of the cutest decorations that I think I have, honestly, because it's like one that I can have up for the entire winter season. And it's just like a little sweet snowman. It's like about that big, you know? And I like them. But I like having like some winter themed things for the season, because then they can stay out for a longer period of time too, versus having anything like holiday specific. Even though I don't care, and I'll just have all my holiday specific stuff out for a large amount of time as well, because you know what, if it makes me feel good and happy, then it's staying for a longer amount of time than it probably needs to. Does that need to come up just a little bit so you can see better? It's fine. It's just because it's a massive ball of fluff at the moment, so it's just like, well, it's gonna be harder to see. I liked it. Thank you. I needed some sleigh ride sung by a cat. It makes me happy. Okay. How many rows do I have to do? This is 17. I should probably pay attention. I should probably put on my stitch counter whenever I'm streaming so that I don't have to.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Watch out for what?
Watch out.
What am I watching out for?
You better watch out.
Great. I better watch out because I'm just gonna get myrtleized apparently. Oh man, it's time for all of the really ridiculous things where it's like all the horror games have like Santa in them. It's amazing. Okay. I like it when he lays like this, where he's got like his paw up there and he puts his head on his paw. He just looks like he's contemplating life. Enjoy yourself, Harvey. Okay. I honestly feel like you could stop this pattern too, like in the middle part, and just keep decreasing until it's done, and you'd have like just a two piece for your snowman. But this one does do 3 pieces fully. Now, do I have other projects where I need to like work on them for gifts? The problem is that I still don't know what gifts I want to do this year for people, because people are difficult and annoying. They're not annoying, it's just that, you know, sometimes it's hard to get gifts for certain people. Is that annoying, Harvey? You got that? Okay. So I'm just like, should I make them something? Would that actually be better than trying to find a gift? Maybe. Potentially. But I only have like a couple weeks now to do so. Which can be a very dangerous situation. Okay. 3 more rows. 18. More so for myself than for you guys to know. Okay. I have not watched a holiday themed thing yet. We had the Hallmark Channel on the other day while we were working on other stuff in the house, like cleaning and everything, and it was just like, that's fine. But I feel like I need something holiday themed. Actually, I'm probably gonna be watching Gremlins soon. So that's probably gonna be my first holiday themed movie to watch. Will be Gremlins. Oh, I forgot to change it into snow. It still leaves. Hi, Mole. How's it going? I totally forgot. What if I changed it? What if I changed it and then you guys can do it again and you can jump into the snow? I keep forgetting. I'm like mad at myself now. I'm a failure. Da, da. You landed? Oh my god, and you landed in it. Okay, hold on. Confetti and some fireworks because it's been a while. I think it's winter I want, right? This one has lights and presents in it. We could do Christmas. That's fine, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. You're gonna disappear though now, because I'm resetting it. Oops. There. Yay! Change it up, you know? I feel like I had to theme it. But how are you, Mole? How's it going? I landed! Oh my god, yes. That's insane, honestly, that I did that. You trying to land again? Did you do it? No, because I may land in the pile of snow. You're off work till next Monday? Nice. Take advantage. Enjoy the time off. I know it's Gracie's B-Day. Another happy B-Day to you. Are we Plinkoing? I don't think I have, like... Are there themes to Plinko? I'm gonna check. Because if there are... There are. Oh, should we change it? Did you hit again? Get out. Okay. Every time. You know what? You get it again. You get it again. You're a winner. Ha ha ha. She's old? Oh my god. Old lady Gracie over there. Here we go. You're not old, Gracie. Forever young over there. We make fun just because we are the old ones. Getting in trouble. Look at what you're doing. Wait, did this... Oh, he's laying down now. He's like trying to hide there. Old, lethargic, and dangerous. OLD. Old, lethargic, and dangerous. Nice. You're gonna get in trouble. You're in danger yourself now. Okay. Oopsies. Come on, get in there. Had loads of food, so can't move too quick. It's just like, just feeling too happy, full of food. It's a good thing. There we go. Ooh! Dropping down again. Will he make it? That is the question. Today we are making a lovely snowman. if you couldn't tell, with plush yarn, because I thought it would be fun, and now it's turning out to be, like, huge. Which is great. Ah, you did it again! I feel like it's good luck that we changed it, honestly. You landed in it right before we changed it, and then wha-bam. We're landing in it more often. 3 in one day. Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing. Alright. I do have plush yarn, too, with, like, the black for the hat, so I think that'll be really nice, but I just have some, like, worsted yarn for the nose, because I'm gonna make a nose. They don't have you make a nose, but I want to make a nose. Because I think it'll be cuter that way. You gotta have the carrot nose. Look at our snowman! But if anybody else is working on some fun stuff for Whip Wednesday, let us know what you're working on. Any fun projects? Feeling creative and crafty? Building anything? There's so many different ways to be working on something for Whip Wednesday. Get out! You're gonna attempt a crochet for a Christmas gift? I love that. Dun, 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 dun. No, you're gonna do amazing. I'm so excited to see what you make. That's awesome. Hi, Shipwreck. Welcome on in, by the way. How you doing? It made you look at your washing machine. I'm like, do I have to listen? Then I was like, no, this is actually coming out of my headphones. And I was like, is this the music on my Spotify right now? It's like, no. All right. Tricked us. You're tricking everybody into thinking that their wash is done. Right, Harvey? Oh, he's taking a good nap. I put one of his new beds. I pictured the skeleton popping up with Dixper on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I pictured it. I saw him pop up and laugh. Man, I haven't used that in a long time. It's been a while. I don't want to turn... I'm, like, afraid to turn on any of those, though, right now, because you guys are gonna do all the spooky stuff. We don't want spooky stuff. It's cozy day. But how are you doing, Shipwreck? How's your Wednesday? How's your week going? I hope you're doing well. I don't know what row I'm on. I just realized this. Also, Mole, if you ever need any help with crocheting, now, then again, like, I don't know who you have, because that's probably just, like, it might give it away. I don't know. But if you do need help with crocheting, you know where to come. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, one more row, and then we start to decrease again. Have to keep counting. May need private lessons for 7 hours a day. You have lots of crocheting friends, so I think you can actually manage that. I have many ideas for what I want to do for my person for the exchange. So I'm trying to narrow it down. Because I was just like, oh, I could do this. We could do that. They gave me this idea. I could do this thing. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? And what do I want to make it in is my question for myself, too. But I can't give anything away because I don't want anybody to know who I have. It gives it away. Ruins it. Ruins the surprise!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Why would
That
you
would
scream?
Make me sick. Your weakness is pathetic.
I'm not weak. How dare you? How dare you? I'm aware. Crawling to Friday, you know what? Sometimes that's just the way it goes, right? You get over that Wednesday hump and you're just like, all right, we gotta just get there. I see it. It's on the horizon. You could do it, though. I believe in you. You got your ears up, Harvey. What are you hearing? You can go down there if you think somebody's home. Okay. There we go. So that should have been the last row. Now it looks funny, because it's just like, what is this? It's like when you stuff it, it actually gets the shaping a little bit better. I feel like they're doing too many rows in the middle pieces. Like, I feel like I would have done, like, 1 or 2 less, but it's just me trying to change patterns again. I can't help myself. Okay. It's time to decrease. And then I actually have to stuff this. Which right now my stuffing is underneath my little Christmas tree behind me. So I will have to move my Christmas tree, or at least kind of make sure it doesn't fall over when I try to get the stuffing out. Right, Harvey? What do you think? Do you like snowmen? You like the snow? You don't like the snow on your tootsies because it's too cold and wet, but it's fine. I'm sorry, what is shower milk? Should I be concerned? What? What are we talking about? I'm distracted. Alright, I am going to start decreasing. Should I be concerned? I'm assuming it's like the bath milk stuff that you put into a bath versus like a shower? That's what I would have expected, where it's like you'd have like the tub and it's like it makes the water creamier and like it helps with like smoothing or soothing your skin. Is like that stuff? Like a milk bath? It has perfume. You got a perfume set that has hand lotion, shower milk, and perfume. Shower milk? I still don't know. My only assumption is it's like a body wash, and it's like really good to like help make your skin softer. But I don't know. That one confuses me. I don't know. Dang it. Wait, am I... Hold on. I gotta start over. Hold on, we're frogging. I'm starting completely over. No, I'm just kidding. You had me sitting here thinking about shower milk, which sounds so weird. Does it have a description or anything about it? I don't think I've ever used shower milk before. Maybe it's some really fancy stuff. You've now Googled it. I like it. Google can be our friend. We do our research. We look things up. We find things out. We learn something new every day. we go. It's like milk-like texture shower. All right. I like it. There you go. There's your answer. Yep. Okay. Get this. Where are we at? Almost all the way around. I need to get the stuffing. Let's see. But today should be a nice, easy day for us, right? We're trying to do that for us. Give ourselves some downtime to relax and make something and feel creative. This just looks really silly. I need the stuffing. Hold on, let me get the stuffing. What are you doing? I know. What are you doing? Are you being a good boy? You think this is enough? It might be enough. It might not be enough. I guess we can find out. There we go. Might be too much. That's actually not too bad. I like that. I still think that each section should have like 1 or 2 less rows, but maybe it's just a preference of mine. It's just a taller snowman in any case, right? Because that was the first decrease. We're going to decrease again. Yes. We're just going to do a decrease all the way around on this next one, because then we're going to increase again to put like a head on top, right? So first, decrease. And hopefully I didn't overstuff it. If I did, we can always restuff. That's not a big deal. It's just kind of nice to stuff as you go. I almost was going to say let's do some Lego building today, because I really want to finish that one Lego set I have. It's not really Lego, it's like brick. It's brick something or other. It's more of a generic set, but it's really cute. And I'm like, I really want to finish this. So we could probably do that one of these days together, or I'm just going to do it on my own. Or we could even do it on Discord together and just have like a nice hangout session where we either work on some crafts, we work on some silly projects, we play some games. I think that actually sounds nice. You guys did unlock a couple things from last month with our subscriptions. So we will be having a sticker giveaway on one of our streams. I just have to get it set up. So I couldn't do it today because I have to get it set up, but we're going to be doing one of those, and then we have a community game night ahead of us. I realized going through like my old streams, because I mentioned this the other day, I've been going through my old streams and working on some stuff, and I was like, oh, we haven't had a community game night in so long. I'm like, we do need to do one of those. It would be kind of fun. So I'm debating on, and I might let you guys have the choice of whether we do that on stream or we do it in Discord and just have like a nice time together there. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Skipped one. And then we got our big 5-year anniversary coming up next week, so stay tuned for some fun stuff for that. I think we'll have just a nice time celebrating. Okay. Oh my gosh. I might have to count to make sure I have the right number of stitches. Make sure. There we go. Okay, we're fine. We're good. So that's going to be nice and closed off. I still think I just kind of want to go back. My brain just keeps going, I want to go back. I want to take out like one row in each section just to make it a little bit rounder. How you doing? You being a good boy? Oh, you get all the scritches. Get all the scritches. He is obsessed with the fireplace because it's nice and cozy. It's like his favorite place to lay. And he like asks for it to be put on, like, excuse me, but it's chilly, it's cold out. I just came out like in from outside and I'm like, I would like the fireplace on. And it's just like, all right, Harvey. What are you doing? Goofball. All right, so for this, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing, because I also like to be cozy, so I'm down for being cozy with you, Harvey. I really am. Alright, so we're going to increase on this round, because we're going to make the head. I don't know if... Does this help? I guess then you guys can see it a little better, but now I'm going to have trouble seeing my back loops. It's fine. There we go. Oh my gosh. Go in the back loop. Okay. I know the weather has been a little crazy in different places. At least in the US, it's been kind of doing the cold and there's a lot of snow and wind and all of that stuff has been going on. So hopefully everybody is staying warm and doing what they need. Okay. There's our increase there. I can see why they would want you to put in either like a little flat bottom or a weight on the bottom, because he might end up being like a little top heavy, but I think we'll be okay. Like he'll stand up. Like, see, it's standing up right now, so I feel like that'll be fine. Oh, there goes Harvey. Bye, Harvey. See you later, bud. Turn his bubble off. There we go. Have our fun little snowman. Happy we went with a project like this today. We could also be making the pieces for the stocking I'm making. The stocking I'm working on uses some hexagons. Yeah, and you put them all together to make the sock. which is fun. I was like, I kind of want to make some new stockings, either for us or just in general, or just like try some different patterns out and see what I like. But I felt like we needed some updates for ours too. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I just realized I was not going in the back loop. I have to go back around. Ah, oh, dang it. It's so much easier with the plush yarn to, say screw just screw it and just go through everything and you're done, but this pattern is specifically back loop to give it a different texture, which I like. I think it's actually kind of cute. It's supposed to be like a rustic snowman. So for them, they're like, okay, we'll make it a little bit more minimalist. It won't have like a face or anything. It's just snowman with like a little ribbon and a hat. And I'm like, I want to add a nose. And maybe we could even make like the scarf for it or something, because that could be kind of cute too, right? Ooh, I'm also making a bunch of little popcorn pieces for various projects. But I like making popcorn themed projects, apparently. We missed the last, speaking of popcorn and movies, we missed the last mystery movie at the theater, but I'm planning for us to go to the next one, so hopefully it'll be fun. I'm enjoying going to the mystery movies. I think it's like a really fun time. Okay. So that was 25, so we have many rows for this one. I feel like I'm like putting it under my armpit like it's a football right now. So I can try to show you guys what I'm doing at the same time. There we go. Okay. I love it. I like that I went with the plush yarn for it. Actually, I'm okay with the size. When I was making this, because I had started it last night and then was like, oh, I'm totally doing this on stream with you guys. I was just like, maybe it's too big. Maybe the plush is going to be too big, and I was like, I gotta just keep going, you know, because this is super bulky, and the pattern calls for just bulky, so they're actually using 2 strands of worsted, I think, together is what it ends up being. But I was just like, oh, but I have plush, why not? Because it's gonna end up being giant, that's why. Which, why not? That's fun too. I mean, if I used like blanket plush yarn, then we'd have one the size of my blobfish. Or like you could make like a giant life-size snowman. Now that would be fun. It would almost be like a body pillow at that point, right? I don't know if any of you guys got to see my silly video I put up on Instagram the other day, but my husband got me these couple mystery boxes from Michael's because they apparently had some, you know, clearance mystery boxes, you know, so of course they just had clearance items in them. But Like, how fun is that? You know, just to get something weird and different and see what happens. And it is kind of fun to open up a mystery box. I'm not gonna lie, that is very fun to me to see what the surprise is. I do like surprises. But now I'm like, okay, I have all these flowers. What am I gonna do with them? So maybe I need to make this more of like a snowman that loves flowers in spring. And add just some flowers to it. Alright, let's see. There we go. Keep going. I'll have to check my row count probably after this one. Because I think if I'm on 28, like I think I am, then I'd only have 2 more rows, but I gotta make sure. I don't want to be doing too many or too few. I'm trying to follow the pattern to a T. Okay. Ba-da-da. I was thinking I need a new seasonal tapestry to put up. And I'm trying to figure out what I want it to look like. In my head, I'm kind of thinking, like, what if it's like a winter scene of some sort, like with mountains or something? Could be kind of pretty with those colors and everything, because then it would be able to be up for a little bit longer than just December. So now I'm like, maybe that's another project I might as well add to my list. Okay, I was on 28. I was right. So 2 more rows, and then we decrease for the head to be complete. Okay. There we go. Hi, Yarnaholic. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Welcome to Whip Wednesday. How are ya? Hope you're doing good. Oh my gosh. Okay. You are doing well. Just knitting a colorwork mitten. Nice! Oh, I love it. That's so fun. Mittens are fun to make. Last year I made my godson a pair of Ninja Turtle mittens. Those made me happy. Those made me very happy to make him. I hope he loved them. Yeah. It was so classic to me because like my brother had those when we were little. And I was like, oh, but he loves the Ninja Turtles. I feel like I have to make him like the classic Ninja Turtle mittens. And so I did. Okay. What, 1 more row? This is such a tall snowman. It's getting taller. Okay. There we go. Get around. I should make my friends a couple ornaments because we're going to actually get to see them this year for Christmas, which is really fun. So maybe I should get those set up. Then we can make those together. That actually would work out. Have like a workshop of just making a bunch of different ornaments. Okay. All right, time to decrease. And then I have to stuff the head. And hopefully it turns out a bit rounder than this, because I think it needs to be. I feel like it has to be rounder than this. Da-da-dum. Okay. Decreases all the way around. But if you guys are working on any fun works in progress for Whip Wednesday, let us know. Feel free to share. We also have some places on the Discord. You are welcome to share images and your creative progress. Show off. I mean, seriously, that's what you should be doing. Thank you. We will get this guy going, and then I want to get the hat. I think we can at least get the proper parts of the pattern complete. I probably should start stuffing it. The hole is getting smaller. Uh-oh. Okay. You bought yourself a triple chocolate cake and a bunch of other baked goods? Oh my god, yes. No, that's like the perfect thing to do. Yes. I'm proud of you. Enjoy the hell out of that cake. Do it for me because I love chocolate. Yes. All right. Let's get this guy stuffed. Oh, of course there's ads. That's okay. All I'm doing is stuffing. For now, for anybody who is still hanging out with me, this is a perfect time to get a snack, get something to drink, stand up, stretch. There we go. Okay. Get this in here. There we go. I'm like sitting here going, all right, is this stuffed enough? Do I need to stuff you more? It's looking really good. Thank you. Snowman. Lovely, lovely snowman. I still think rounder would have been better, but that's just me. Okay. Okay, so there's our snowman. Tudor. Let's see. Can I zoom out just a... No, too much. Just a little smidgen, because it's like... This guy is big. So I feel like I need to zoom out just a little bit so you can see it a bit better. You got to see that I do, of course, have a cup of coffee. Because why wouldn't I? Okay. Keeps me going. Our break ends in a second, so I'm just getting the stuffing in. You don't have to worry. You're not missing much. I'm just stuffing. We're gonna start on the head, though, when you guys get back. Or the head, the hat. So welcome back, community. How's it going? Welcome on in. Jinxie, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to Whip Wednesday. I love a good favorite. So we have the body of our snowman. Say hello. You can name the snowman. That is totally fine by me. But there he is. Stuffed. Happy. Living. I think they used like actual sticks for the arms of our snowman, but we're gonna see what we have that we could use. I don't know, part of me is like, do I have it stuffed okay, or do I have to fix it? You're gonna name him Bing Bong? Hello, Bing Bong. Bing Bong the snowman. You vote for his name to be Bart. I think it has to be something with a B, apparently. How about Bort? Bing Bong Bart? But just put it all together. I think that's fine. That's good. Ta-dum! Alright, where's my scissors? Where are my scissors? There you are. Alright, so this... I mean, this is just gonna have me, like, sew the head together. Which is fine. I don't know if I have my big needles next to me, though, so I might just leave this for now. Bark Bing Bong McBing Bong Bart McBing Bong. There we go. Bart McBing Bong here. I like him. He's silly. It works. Okay, so we have Snowman. I'm gonna put him there. And then I'm gonna get this out. That's red. Go away. I'm gonna get this out. For his hat. Yeah, they use sticks and hot glue. I'm like, what else could I use? I mean, what I could do is crochet around a pipe cleaner. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, where's like my middle? Do you think I'm gonna find the middle on this? I might not. What if I just yank all of the middles out? Just take out the innards and see if we can't find the piece I want. I found it very easily on that white. I don't know if I'm gonna find it on this one. But I don't want it bouncing around while I'm trying to crochet with you guys. Oh my god. It hates me. It's fine. The difficulty. Oh my god. Oh, and now I'm stuck in it. Okay. This is the problem with wearing a bunch of rings, but I like my rings. They make me happy. Do you guys ever have this much difficulty trying to find the middle? I am. I'm having a lot of difficulty, but you know what? It's fine. You know what? You know what? I got the outside of this. I'm just gonna use that. And let it bounce around like crazy. Because I don't think there should be a lot, right? You also feel like you should say it's Flurf. But with the new and improved name? Flurf. Over here being Jinxie. That is helpful. That is helpful. Welcome, old Flurf to new Jinx. I love it. Okay. I don't know how much I need. Let me just get a ton of yarn for a second. Trying to trick us. The one and only. I love that. Alright, I'm gonna go down a full size, and we're gonna see if this will work. Because it does say to use, like, a smaller hook size. But we're starting the hat. Flurf Bartington McBing Bong the Third. Oh my god, even better. It just keeps getting better and better. Okay, they want me to do half doubles into this, so I need to do 10 half doubles. So let's go. Harvey? Yep. Five, 6, 7. I think that's the number I'm on. I'm starting to question it. If I have to go down a size with yarn, I don't know if I have, like, more of this, but we'll see. Alright, do I join or no? I do join. Okay. Ta-da! Alright, we have a circle. We have a circle, everyone. Been so busy with grad stuff. No worries. I hope it's all going super well, though. You've missed the silly community. We are a very silly community. You are not wrong. And it's so good to see you. I love it. What am I doing? All right, is this just all half doubles? All right. Let's go. We're increasing around. Ah, there we go. We're gonna have the cutest snowman ever. And for those of you who are just joining us today, welcome to Whip Wednesday. How are you doing? We are currently making ourselves a snowman. We finished the body part up, so now we're working on his hat. What is it? Flurf Bart McBingbong the Third? I love it. But if you are also working on any fun projects right now, working on any works in progress, doesn't even have to be crochet, let us know. Show off. Tell us everything. Hopefully it's going well. There we go. I need to count. Give me a second. Okay. I think that's good. I'm slightly concerned that I don't have the right amount, but I think we're fine. I gotta slip stitch there. Alright, so hat is now 2 rows in. Dropping down to single crochets and in the back loop only, it says. So we're shaping the hat at this point. Alright. Sorry, I'm like counting in my head, so of course I'm gonna end up being quieter because I want to make sure I'm not skipping anything or... There we go. Very good. So you can see we're shaping it because this part now it kind of like pops up. So you can tell that's gonna be like the top of the hat. Looks like now we just kind of have to go around it a few times. Oh, hi Harvey. Coming back? Coming back to hang out? You being a good boy? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm using more yarn than I need to. Or expected, I should say, more so. There we go. So that's one time around. How many times do I have to go around those? Now going to be my next question. If I can get this. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 more rows. We'll go 3 more rows. Oh yeah, this should be good. This is going to be great. But it is like that last month of the year too. Do you guys have any fun plans? I know we're going to be visiting friends and family this year. So hopefully that all goes well. And it's pretty easy, and like the weather holds up for all of it too. I don't want to deal with bad weather. Part of me is almost thinking I need to like have a cardboard piece or like some cardstock or something to keep this like flat on the top and round, but because right now it's poofing out, and I don't want you to poof out. Oh, if we do that, then it should be fine. That should be good. Let me grab this. Oh, you guys probably want to see Harvey. He's back. I'll turn his bubble back on. Just for you guys, the Harvey bubble. And there's the Christmas tree, so you can enjoy both. Aww. You enjoying that pillow right there, Harvey? Since everything becomes yours eventually. Wait. Ah, there we go. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. This is why I probably should put in a stitch marker right now, just because it is a little difficult to see it with the plushness and the black yarn. It's like twofold, making everything difficult, right? You gotta do what you gotta do, though. Back to counting, by the way. Just so I'm not screwing it all up. Right, Harvey? What are you thinking? For my American friends who are we had Thanksgiving last week. If you guys celebrated or just had food or whatever, are you guys still working on leftovers? We've been getting very creative with our leftovers. I said I probably need to make like a turkey soup. But we've made some like stir fries and salads and different and like sandwiches and stuff like that, which I think is fun. Change it up a little bit. Right, 2 more rows. Hopefully it's not too tall. I'm a little concerned it's going to be too tall now. Because I feel like right here is like almost perfect. We're working on the hat so far. We'll see. If it ends up being too tall, I might go back the 2 rows because I think I prefer a little squat hat. And then what we could do is put like a little ribbon or something around the hat to give it some more color and style, because I think that would be really, really cute. What do you think, Harvey? Do you need a sweater? Should we make a Harvey sweater? But it is supposed to be like a top hat, so we do want to make sure it is tall enough that it still has that top hat look to it. Oh my gosh. This is why I wanted to be able to pull from the middle. There we go. And that should be the top of the hat part. There. Like this. So now we're gonna make the brim. And like I said, I might end up making this shorter. It just looks so tall. I feel like it's too tall. You know what? No, I'm going back. Even if I just go back 1 row, it might be better, but let me see. What are you doing, sweetie? I almost want to go back 2. I might go, you know what? Screw it. We're doing it. We're going back 2 rows. It's going to be like the same pattern, but just 2 rows shorter for the hat part. What are you doing, Harv? Do you want a blankie? You can lay down. Lay down. You want me to move this? Here. You good? You're such a goofus. What? Lay down. Come on, lay down. That's a good... Oh, there he goes. There's a good boy. Oh. Oh, you sweetheart. I know. Oh, scritches. Scritches for the Harvey. Well, you get to see his spot. Well, I mean, it is. It's just that I feel like, see, look it. So if I was taller than this, because see, it's gonna have the brim here, but it was like here, and I was just like, I don't like that. Like if it was wider, maybe. But otherwise, I felt like it was just too long. in a way. You know what I mean? Right now it looks like a little Russian hat. It's so true. It's so true. We'll be doing the brim now. Do you want me for something? You're like staring at me. What's up? What's up? You're a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Yeah, hi. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Wait, you want to do back loop? Why wouldn't we do front loop? Front loop, I think, would make more sense. You know what? I'm just gonna stop listening to this one. Is it bad if I just stop listening to the pattern and I do whatever the hell I want? I lasted this long. Okay. So right now we're making the brim. So all I'm doing is pretty much like widening it. Let's see. Six, 7, 28. I'm like trying to count at the same time. Perfect. Okay, so we've gone all the way around once. Oh, it is really cute though. Oh, it's so cute. Little hat. There's Harvey being adorable. Might as well enjoy him. Well, we have him, right? We gotta take advantage of Harvey actually hanging out with us. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go around one more time just to widen it and make it look nice. This is just having me like use hot glue. I would sew it. I'm gonna sew it on and I'm just gonna use like that inner circle area and I'm gonna sew it there to the head. I just feel like that's going to last longer than if I just hot glued it. Just a preference of mine, but obviously you can do whatever you want if you want to make yourself an adorable snowman. Going all the way around. gosh. I feel like I get stuck sometimes. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I have, like, little twiggy, like, sticks that I could use. But that would be a really fun idea, even if you just got, like, some sticks from outside that fell off the tree. Could just easily just stick them in there and we're good to go, but... I feel like what I will probably do is maybe take, like, a pipe cleaner. Do I have brown pipe cleaners? I might actually have brown pipe cleaners. I could check really quick. And we can always decorate them to make them look a little bit more like sticks from outside. You can even add like a little piece to them or something. I mean, that's gotta be tall enough. Maybe it did need to be taller. I don't know. We could always go back. Let's see. So we take our snowman and he's got his hat. Now I'm like, do I regret that or is that okay? Because I feel like it has to go on like this, and then I want to put like a little red around this part here, even if it's just sewn in. But I think that's actually a good size for him. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm happy with that. I do think I'm gonna need a nice long piece that I can end up sewing with. Okay. Let's do this. Just kind of moving that piece to the back so it's like actually on the interior. I'll have to like sew that in, but we have our hat and we have our snowman. So now I don't have any plush yarn that's going to be like orange for a carrot nose. So we're just going to use some regular yarn, some worsted yarn, and we're going to make ourselves a carrot nose for our adorable snowman. I like this. This is cute. This is fun. What do you think, Harv? Where's your pillow? So put that there. I could probably put a little stuffing into the hat too when I sew it on, so it doesn't lose its form. But there we go. So I'll put you, we'll put you under Harvey right there. Okay. So now orange. This is not a part of their pattern, but I like the idea of making a cute nose. Now we could make it like where it's just a flat triangle. I don't know what would be better. What do you guys think would be better? If we did like a flat triangle nose or like an actual like carrot nose, circular. We could try doing that first and see if we like it. Because then it's just like a cone shape, right? Trying to think of how big I want to make the tip. All right. Do I want to increase already? Let's go around once. So I don't want to increase a ton each time, just like every other. But he does have a bigger face, so I'm kind of half wondering if I need to increase more. Okay, we'll do another increase. I'm just increasing by 2. See how that goes. Because I don't think I want it to be like huge and like really long, but I want just enough just to give like his face a little bit of like something, right? I feel like a nose is necessary. Even if we don't do eyes, I feel like nose. Nose is like a really cute thing. And then I would love to have like a little scarf for him too. Right? What do you think? I know. You're a goofball, Harvey. There we go. Oh gosh, okay. So you can see we're getting our cone shape is taking form. I think it's got to be maybe 1 or 2 more rows. And then I'm trying to think like, oh, what color scarf would be fun? So I'm like, I'm either thinking could do like a red and green, right? Of course, for Christmas, or we could do like a blue, which feels more like wintry to me. Like maybe like even like a navy or something. Could put snowflakes on it. Would be kind of fun. Because then I feel like, or you could have like multiples, and you could like change it out for the season. Pink. Not being biased. Do you think that's a long enough nose? I feel like that would be, right? Otherwise, it would have to be like a flat nose like this. But I'm feeling like that's just enough just to give him a little bit more character, right? I feel like I want to like squish him down more. I feel like that actually helped squishing him down. Yeah, I think that's long enough for the nose. Because that just like gives him a little bit of extra character. Something fun. So we'll do that. Leave this nice and long to sew with. So we have a carrot nose. It's like we have all the pieces like are starting to come together now. Where is that? I didn't grab. I guess I could try to sew these on quick. Do I have? I don't even know if I have my Shoot. Hold on. I gotta see if I have it over here, because I don't even know if I do. I've been, like, moving my stuff around to crochet in different rooms, so now all of my stuff is just scattered throughout the house. Shoot! It's not in here! That's where I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I might have to sew this on later, because I don't know what I did with all of my... with all of my darning needles. Where are they? Oh, it's fine. Not gonna worry about it. It's cool. It's cool. Now, I could go with, like, a royally blue. You could go with, like, a blue like this for the scarf. That could be kind of fun, because it's, like, at least... It's a bit... I think that would even be cute on the hat, because I'm like, oh, you could go with, like, the classic red on the hat. But even, like, the blue on the hat would look really cute. Just, like, a line of that. So maybe I will go with this guy. Okay. So let's see. How do we want to do the scarf? Because, I mean, for them, all they did was, like, put a little bow, right? They just put a little cute little bow, and I'm just like, but I kind of want a full-on scarf. So how wide are we going to want to make this sucker then? Because I do kind of like the idea of even just, like, sewing on a little snowflake. And then that kind of goes around the neck, and I feel like that would be, like, really cute. Okay, what if we went with half doubles? I did a single crochet on the end. But I'm even thinking, like, oh, what if we have, like, some really cute fringes to go with it? Could even have, like, a way to swap out hats. You could put different hats on them. You could even have one with, like, little earmuffs and stuff, or just, like, earmuffs in general would be so cute on a snowman. Wait, I kind of love that idea. Because that would be really cute too. We could like make little earmuffs to go on them. Harvey, you're being obscene. Are you being a good boy? Are you being silly goose? So we all know you are silly goose, Harvey. And the question becomes, like, how long is this going to end up having to be? But I think this is a good width. We're going to test it a couple times to see. But I kind of like how that looks here. It's just that the part around the neck, hopefully that's going to be good. Oh, I'm already getting hungry. I should be checking too, actually, just to make sure we're good. Okay. There we go. That's looking good so far. Can't tell if it is too wide, but I feel like that's a good width, right? You have like the fringes there. It's gonna go around. It's gonna look nice and like cozy. I'm hopeful that it's a good size for our snowman. Flurfy Bart McBingbong, I think is what you guys were dubbing him. So it's got to be the perfect scarf for them. I mean, technically what we could do is kind of like fake the tie of the scarf. You could put like a little small piece to go around it to make it look like it was tied. But I almost love the idea of making it very Mr. Potato Head-esque, where you can swap out different pieces and change them up and make them have like different hats or outfits or scarves or whatever to kind of like fit the mood. So that could be really fun. Just gotta go back and forth though. Easy peasy scarf. But if you guys are working on anything fun for Whip Wednesday, let us know what you're working on. Feel free to share some pictures or whatever. Show off. Let us know how it's going. And I'm hoping that your week so far is going really well. And looking forward to a Friday, as always, right? It's on the horizon. It's over the hump. We're getting there. I don't know, is this too wide? Maybe it's too wide. Would 3 have been better? I just can't tell if 3 is like too skinny, right? But I made it like 6 wide, and I'm like, is that too wide? But I feel like then I can actually put like little snowflakes on it, and it would be noticeable, and it would be kind of like, you can decorate it a little bit more, so I'm hoping this is good. Even if I make the entire scarf, and I'm like, do something different, I'm okay with that because this is like all the little embellishments now. We have our full snowman technically. We just have to add the accessories and make them adorable. Right, Harvey? Just like you. Like a little Harvey snowman. Okay. I don't know if I have any stories to tell. I'm trying to think of like, oh, do I have any like, oh, this happened and I have a story to tell? I don't. I don't, not really. Not lately. Just trying to work on as many projects as I can get done. I actually have a project that I guess it hasn't really been like on my list to do it, but I've had it forever, and I don't know if this was somebody else in the family and then I just inherited it, and it never got done. But it's as old as I am, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should do this. Now, am I gonna be able to get it done before Christmas? Probably not. But it's like it's a tree skirt and you have to like sew pieces on and embroider it. I mean, maybe I could get it done. Maybe I should try and get it done. Like, could do it this weekend or something. And it just is, that's the project I work on that day and I get it done. Because I think some of it's like you're supposed to hand do it because it's like embroidery. And then other parts, I'm like, no, I could probably just do that with the machine and get it done faster. So maybe I could cheat a little bit. But it has that old school Christmas look to it, and it makes me happy. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to use this. I kind of want to have this and use it. But I always think that's kind of fun, you know, do something like that. It is kind of funny to look around and see how much of like our how much of our stuff is handmade. Because I like doing different crafts or handmade pieces to decorate the house for holidays or whatever. Because I'm like, I even want to make some new pillows. I feel like we need some new, like pillows that I should make for the couch to add a little bit of decoration and style. Harvey. Harvey. So I'm trying to find like a cute pattern and maybe like some good colors that would work really well. I'm like, even if I do ones where, oh, you have to switch them out for the season, that's fun. I kind of like that idea. Harvey. Or even if it's just like a cover. So then I can really easily like swap them out and it takes up less space. That's even better. Okay, should we see how this is looking so far? I know it's going to have to be longer, but I want to make sure it is how we want it to look. See kind of how it like gives that coziness, and then it'll come around and we'll have that one come like crisscross even, or we could have like the fold. I think that'll look good. I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it with this size, and we're all in at this point. Why not? I feel like I should grab my pins so we can put them together. But I like it. I think this was a really cute one. I like the size that he actually came out as, too, which is really good. But I might make some smaller versions, because it is always fun to have like a few different sizes to play around with. Okay. There we go. How's it going, Harv? You being good? There's nothing on my desk for you. There's nothing up here. I'm sorry. Do I need to get some more treats for you so I can have them give you treats when you're hanging out with us? What do you think? Is that gonna be our... I'm gonna have to have a bowl of them up here or something? Little dish of Harvey things. Even if they're small, he's just gonna be like, this is awesome. Best day ever. It's even better, though, that we're getting to use some of our yarn up, because this is just like extras. You can tell it's because it's like a tiny little ball of it. I feel like that's a good way to use some leftover yarn. Okay, let's check. So this goes around. So I kind of wanted to do this and then have like the piece that attaches here. And then I want to put like a little, oh, I guess I can't really show you that. Is that if it's standing up, put little like snowflakes or something on it to give it a little extra. But I feel like it's going to come around like this. It's going to be really cute, but it definitely needs to be a little bit longer. Harvey. Yeah, I know. I know. You're such a good boy. Are you such a good boy? Okay, see you later. That's fine. You can get out of here. Okay. I'm trying to think of how long I'm going to want to make this. Probably a little bit longer, right? At least. Because I want to make sure it has that tied look to it. Let's just keep going back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. And I definitely think the fringies would help too, to just kind of give it that extra oomph. So there's little details that just make it a little bit more fun, right? I am still tempted to check out, like, oh, what buttons do I have? Because we could have, like, the couple buttons to go down, like, the body. Would be really cute. Or if we just have the scarf to kind of give it that look, and the nose doesn't need to have eyes, but then has, like, the cute hat that's a lopsided hat. That's fun. I think that's just, like, enough character to make him cute. Okay. Have a nice long blue scarf so far. It's getting there. It's getting there. I mean, honestly, if we really wanted to, we could have made him like a little bow tie. Do you think a bow tie would be better? Or do you think a scarf is better? Because we could try them both. We could always make both. Jazz them up any way we want to, honestly. Nope, we might be going into an ad, so this is a good time to get up, stretch, grab a snack, grab something to drink. Give those wrists a rest if you've been working hard. I'm just going to keep going because this is going to take me a little bit. It's going to take me a little bit just to keep going back and forth. Both a bow tie and a scarf? Oh, so then it's like a really distinguishing thing where it's just like the scarf is on the side, a little bow tie in the middle. I feel like it's one of those things again where it's just like, oh, we could have both because then we could jazz them up and use whichever one would look cuter at the time or however we want them to look for the occasion. Trying to see if how I would do this. Guess you could just do like a scarf like this even. Almost looks like a tie right now. But I kind of like that. Or if we just have it where it wraps around once, like this. And then you can see like there's his nose. That's cute too. Would we want the same color? Do we want like a red bow tie? Or green bow tie? Green bow tie could be actually really cute. Feels very foresty to me. I feel like the world is our oyster when it comes to our little snowman friend. There we go. Okay, I think I might do a couple more. Do a couple more rows and we'll see if that's long enough to get the style of scarf we want. But I kind of like this idea of making the bow tie as an alternative or other option for our snowman. Okay. There we go. Let's see. So then when this comes around, because I feel like you'd have like the one here, and then this would come around, and you'd have this part in the back. Like this. Or we could try tying it. Let's see. See, like if you actually physically just made a tie. Oh, wait, that's actually really cute. Wait, that's actually really cute, though, just like that. I think I like it like this. Which, like, you just have it, like, nice and snug and tied around. And then you have... Oopsies. Come here, nose. Nose, like, right there. What do you think? And I'm still thinking that I would want to have, like, a little snowflake or something on here. Just to give it a little bit of detail. Or if we want little fringes. Also an option. So I think, let me just do a single crochet row. This. Have enough to sew it in. Like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Ignore his, like, stitch marker of a head right now. I'm keeping that for now just in case I need to do any changes. If I want to actually put in, like, a weight at the bottom. Because, like, they're calling for, like, doing, like, a rice bag type of deal. Oh, I like this with this cute little scarf. That's nice. And then, of course, we have to have the hat. So if you, like, see him with the hat and the scarf. And, because I just like to be extra, I wanted to have a nose for extra character. Oh, I really like him. It's, like, all coming together really cutely. Now if I could only find my damned darning needles. What do I do with them? Is there any in here? No, it's, like, empty. The heck did I do? They've got to be in one of my bags or in the other room, maybe, because I've been, like, working on too many things all at once. That's fine. That's okay. But let's see. Just gonna pin them together just so I can actually see it all together for now. Till I can actually sew them together. It's probably with my cryptid stuff, honestly, because I was putting together my jackalopes. was very excited about the jackalopes coming together really well. And yes, I do have a bag just for all of the cryptids that I have been making. Because they're becoming like an army of them. With the hat, I'm wondering if we just want to... Like, do we just want to surface crochet on this? Like, how would that look? Or is that not going to be, like, enough to get that look we want? Let me go around a little bit just to see. Sometimes you just gotta try an idea. And then if you don't like it, you frog. You see what works, right? Yeah, so if I had like a surface crochet like that, I mean, it's okay. I don't know if I like it a lot. Otherwise, we can go around with like a foundation. So let's try that too. Let me put you here to get you out of the way. I love my snowman. He's coming out so cute. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. And then... do we want to do... Probably a foundation of like half doubles is my guess. Just gonna make this long enough so that it goes around the hat. Nice thing with the foundation ones too is that you can make them as long as you need and you can always frog back without having to go back multiple rows. But I think that's a better width. Yeah. See how that's that's a better width for the actual hat. Then he matches. I still think a bow tie would be really cute too. So if we try making a bow tie that I probably like a little button in the back because then you can take the scarf off with a little bow tie on instead. He's a little spiffy snowman. I don't know, when have you guys made a snowman recently, like an actual snowman in the snow? What do you like to use for your snowman? Because I remember making a snowman as a kid and actually taking like a carrot and putting it as the nose and stuff like that, and it was always so fun. And just taking like extra scarves and hats and putting them on the snowman, and always ended up being really silly. When we used to get like a lot of snow at sometimes when I was a kid, and when we would get a lot of snow, my dad and I would make igloos in the back. So we'd have like an igloo and then uh we'd actually like carve it out, and sometimes it was big enough for like me, him, and the dog to be able to like sit inside together, and then we'd have like a snowman next to it, and it was always so much fun. So we have a little fort in the backyard then for winter time. Oh yeah, I'm liking the little blue stripe on this. I think that's actually, it adds just a little bit of detail to the hat that I think it needs. Again, they used twine. So if you want like the farmhousey looking snowman that's very simple, maybe a little bit more like a little fancier, I guess, then you could use no color and do like a little twine piece or something instead. I like to have a lot of color when it comes to Christmas. I want there to be colors everywhere, colorful lights and cute pieces and a lot of like colorful ornaments. I always think that just adds to the bit of the magic to the season. But that's just me. It's not everybody's style. Some people would like an elegant Christmas, and I'm over here like, nah, make it fun. Make it fun for the kids. That's what I need. Bright and colorful and fancy. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just going to pull this through so we can get the idea. Ba-da-da. There we go. And then this side. And then maybe I could even make this optional and interchangeable as well. I like having the interchangeable dress up your snowman options. Change it out, make it fun. What's your snowman gonna look like today? Oh my god. It's so cute. Ah. Of course, I have like a flippin' shadow right there. If I can move this over enough so you can see it. But like, look at how cute! Yeah, I really love them. I do. I think that's really cute. Kind of perfect. Do I have a small piece of white? Maybe not. But I still like the idea of maybe adding some embellishments here. Okay, hold on. Let's get this somewhat attached so it'll stay on for me. Just get a couple in there just to get the idea so I know where I'm gonna have to sew everything, because I do love that it's like on a skew, a bit askew. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so we have our little guy right there, and then that's how that's gonna be. So for the bow tie, because I'm thinking if we just need like the bow, and then you'd attach that to like a piece that would go around and attach in the back, right? Yeah, so it's really the easiest way to do it, I think, is to make like a rectangle. To be very, very simple. So, I digress. I feel like that's a cute option, but I'm really loving how this looks. I think it's kind of perfect. I think we've done it. We've created our snowman. But I think I need to get out of here. I'm hungry. I gotta get ready for doing a recording session. So let's see. I want you guys to see it from this angle. Snowman. It's so cute though. Like, look at him. It's big. Like, it's it's like, hello, here's my giant snowman. But this is with super bulky. So if you use like the bulky and made him, it would end up being a little bit, you know, smaller. But I think he's actually, it's like coming out really cute. And I think with just like some a little bit more like embellishments and detail, it's like perfect. What do you think? You like him? All right, I love him too. It's like my snowman. You sit right here. There. Perfect. He sits with us. He hangs with us when we say goodbye. Oh no! Becca, coming in. Does this mean I have to make the bow tie? Does this mean I have to make the bow tie now? We just, like, got our snowman put together. Hi, hello, welcome on in, Raiders. How you guys doing today? Hello, hello. What were you making and crafting? Tell me more. Tell me everything. But hi. Maybe, right? Oh my gosh. He needs eyes now, do you think? Do you think he's, like, simple enough? Snowman? Hello? A pink bow tie? Oh my gosh, everybody's coming in here with, like, all these pinks. But welcome on in, everybody. Get on in here. How you guys doing? You were working on Starlight-inspired stethoscope and a fundraiser for charity. That's awesome. I love that. I hope it was going super, super well. Thank you for joining us, though. For those who don't know me, I am Rachel, aka LadyLazyPup. We play a variety of games here from cozy to chaotic to scary. We also crochet, do art, craft, laugh a lot, have a good time. Welcome on in. And Purple Kitty, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome. Well, now you made me. I'm going to have to keep going. How dare you? That's fine. I don't care. I was debating on making the bow tie anyways, because I was like, I liked this idea, because we were making a snowman, obviously. Hello. Welcome, snowman. I was like, it'd be really fun to make, like, interchangeable, like, decorative pieces for him. So I'm like, if we make a bow tie, that could be really cute, right?
Hey. Hey.
That could be really cute. Mama Belle, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome. It was really close to being finished, but you had to end early because you got church soon. Oh, that's fair. That's understandable. When you got places to be, right? You got things to do, places to be, all of that good stuff. Oh, speaking of, if you need to get out of here then, run away. Run away. Let me give you a shout out too while you're still here. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys had fun and want to continue to join me here. But thank you. You are also a crocheter? What do you like to crochet? Tell me more. How long have you been crocheting? Tell me everything about your life. No, I'm just kidding. But feel free. If you guys are working on anything for Whip Wednesday, let me know what you're working on. I would love to hear about it. You love the interchangeable idea too? Yeah, I just think it's kind of cute. You're able to like change them up for whatever the occasion, or if you're just feeling like changing it. Could be kind of fun. You're happy you finally got to raid me because you never get a chance. Sometimes we're live around the same time, and it works out perfect. Yes, skedaddle, get out of here. Thank you so much again, though. Have a fantastic rest of your night. You have to run home and get ready for a birthday party? Have fun. Oh, everybody's got, like, parties and things to get to. I love it. Enjoy the birthday party. Thanks for hanging with us, Jinxie. Oh my gosh. All right. But yes, Whip Wednesday, all of that good stuff. If you're crocheting, if you're crafting, if you're working on anything, could be anything. Doesn't even have to be crochet or even a craft. If you're working on a book or projects for work, let us know. How's it going? I hope it's going well. Yeah, he's turned out so cute. This is just like classic Snowman. Do we want to use buttons? Hold on. Are they in this? They're in one of my drawers here. Ha! Closed, damn it. Okay. We could use buttons for eyes. Do I have, like, I don't know what size would work well, though. Like, do you want little eyes? Or do you want, like, bigger eyes? Like this size? That's, like, too gray. I feel like it would have to be darker. I also feel like this is, like, too big. So it's like you have to, like, walk that line now. Oh, maybe this. That's actually, like, a really good size. I kind of like that one. Now, do I have a pair? See, I have all these buttons. Buttons. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, like, dig through and see if I have a pair. Right? Ugh, there's gotta be a match, right? There has to be. I wouldn't believe it. Otherwise, you find, like, the closest one, and then he's really just, like, a cute little makeshift guy. Been crocheting for about 14 years. You crochet anything and everything except for lace. Fair enough. Aw, Christian wife, mom of 2 little boys. Bacon and biscuit. That's perfect. Love that. Love that so much. 6 and 5. Got a special needs. Severe autism. Yeah, that could be tough, but hey. I bet he's like a super fun, awesome little man, right? Homeschool both, and you live on the family farm. Oh, now that sounds fun. That sounds fun. I found a match. I found a match. Oh my god. Holy cow. All I had to do was just continuously, like, dig and look, and we got one. Wha-bam. Right now, all I'm doing is just kind of, like, pinning the pieces in so we can see how everything looks together. Because I don't know what I did with my darning needles, because they're not anywhere near me, and I'm like... Way to be ready for crafting stream. I mean, honestly, though, my crafts are all over the house, because that's all I'm doing right now is crafting whenever I have a chance. Okay, the button's eyes are funny. So he could go either way. We could either have eyes or no eyes, right? I feel like we're gonna have like a million... Hello? Was that a panda sneeze? Get out of here. Look at that. I'm gonna have like so many options. Or have to figure out which way we like the snowman best, right? You just started a new project about 20 minutes ago. You're making an emotional support dumpster fire. Yes! For your uncle who's a welder. That's so perfect. Sometimes you just need a happy little dumpster fire. Just to hang out with you. You know? That's so perfect. Do you really craft if it's only in one spot in the house? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just trickles out of one room or one area and just becomes, you know, its own sentient being, honestly. I think that's actually really fun. Alright, hold on. Because I kind of want to see... I'm thinking a green bow tie. The eyes are cute. I can't tell whether I like them or not. I know I have a dark green. Hold up. What's like a good... Maybe this. I'm thinking like this. This green could be good for a bow tie. Right? No. No, never mind. Don't mind me. I am debating on how big to make the bow tie, because you could just do like a rectangle and then make a little piece that goes around it. You know, just cinch it a little bit and boom, you got a bow. We could make it more complicated than that if we really wanted to too, but I don't think we need to make it too complex. The question though becomes, how big do we want to make it? So I'm going to take your scarf off for now. You're going to look very naked, but that's okay. You're allowed to be naked on stream. I'm not. Nobody is. Except for Snowman. See, he looks very naked without that on there. Okay. So your bow tie, I feel like it would have to be like this wide. So I think I'm going to go like wide across and just go back and forth that way with the rows instead of going like this. Go horizontal. Like, I'm just like, all right, hold it up. Are we good? Are we good? Oh, I would love a save and hydrate. Yes, I have coffee. That counts, right? If you haven't hydrated, hydrate now. If you're playing a game, make sure to save. Oh, I had the weirdest feeling of Harvey bumping into my chair, and he is not next to me right now. But hi, Izzy, how's it going? Welcome on in. How's your Wednesday? How are you doing? Is that 12? I'm gonna go 13, and then we'll go back 1. No, never apologize. That is okay. It's good to see you. Does Red Bull count? Yeah, you know what? I'll allow it. If I'm allowed to count my coffee right now because I don't have my water bottle next to me, I'll allow it. That's fine. It's like, bring on the energy. You've been busy. That's fair. A lot going on, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll go back and forth with this and half doubles. We'll do a single half double. Swap back and forth. I don't know why, I just kind of feel like it. Oh, see, and tea counts. Yes. See? Tea, coffee, energy drinks, water. It's probably the best one to go with, but we'll allow it. Take a sip of your drink. Wait. 'Cause I'm not going through the middle for whatever reason. There we go. Right now, we are working on a bow tie for our snowman, who is right here. Our lovely little snowman, who's working out really well. We have a scarf for him. The scarf is super cute, and I love the scarf, but I want to see what a bow tie would be like. I want options. But that is what we are currently working on, is our fun little snowman here. Doesn't he look super cute? I just feel like classic snowman. It makes me happy. I'm almost thinking like I want to make like the earmuffs too. Would be really fun. So you'd have like top hat, scarf, bow tie, earmuffs. I like it. Maybe even like an ear flap hat. You made a bag, a big bag? I love it. I love that. Working on all of the fun projects. Okay, now the question is, how wide of a bow tie? I mean, if you make a cute giant bow tie, let's see if this looks good. Otherwise, what I'm going to want to do is make it longer so that it ends up getting that folded over look. So let's see. Because right here, like, you could just do this, right? And you can cinch it, and you have, like, a little bow. Or we want to have that, like, folded over bow look here, where it has, like, this side. I'm actually thinking that's going to look a lot better. You know what I mean? Ugh. You have a problem? You don't know what to crochet? Okay, do you have options? Are you like, there's too many options? Or do you have, like, a bunch, like, a handful of things that you're wanting to make? Because, you know, there's a bunch of us here. We probably could figure out what should be the next project. I think I'm going to make this longer. I'm going to make it twice as large right now and see if that's enough. Too many options, right? Sometimes that happens, you know, you're like, oh my gosh, I could work on this or this or this, and it gets a little crazy. It's totally understandable. You can't follow the pattern, but you can make a stuffed animal. Ooh, okay, so you want to make a stuffed animal, maybe? I mean, I would say penguin. I think it's penguin time, but... Your mom was like, look at Pinterest. Pinterest can be, like... You just get sucked in that hole of pinning everything, though, then. And then you have even more options. Speaking from experience... I mean, the snowman for me was a little out of the blue. It was just like yesterday, I was like, I want to work on something. What do I want to work on? And then I was like, I want to make a snowman. So I started the snowman last night while we were watching a show, and then I was like, we're gonna work on this today for stream. It was perfect. Is that why you let chat choose? Ah, it helps. It does help sometimes. Of course you did, and now you're even more overwhelmed with opinions. Oh no! Can we narrow it down? Are you thinking, so you're thinking like a stuffed something potentially versus like a bag versus a wearable item? Stuffed animal. Okay, so we're set at stuffed animal. Now, the question becomes, do we want it to be a seasonal animal? So something that would work for this, like, at the specific time of the year? I'm still thinking penguin. I'm staring right now at a snowman, and all I'm thinking is, like, cold animal penguin. Or a moose. Could do a moose. A little gingerbread guy. There you go. Little gingerbread guy. Because then you can have all the cute little, like, pieces that you put on them. Make them embellishments. Make them, like, stuffed and cute. Oh, you can make, like, a little pair of them. They can have a lot of different colors and little gumdrops on them. Little gumdrops. Little gumdrop buttons. So my plan is to fold this in, right? And then bow tie. So I'm thinking that's going to work, but I gotta make this a little bit wider before that's gonna get anywhere to where we need it to be. Last year, I gotta post these still, because I was trying to keep them hidden and then I forgot to post them afterwards. But last year for my ornament exchange, because we do an ornament exchange every year for our community, I made little gingerbread cookies, but I made them themed, so I made a koala. So there was a koala gingerbread cookie ornament is what I made, and it was so cute. I even add little sprinkles of beads on it and everything. But I really liked how that turned out. I gotta do my ornament exchange for this year still. I'm like, eeh. So I gotta get that started, but I can't do it on stream. I can't even talk about it really, because I'm like, I have multiple ideas, and I'm just like, I gotta pick what would be best. Think you're gonna make gingerbread man and girl? I love it. Yes, do it. Seasonal, adorable, decorative. You need a name for your business? Oh my gosh. Now that's a tough one. That's very personal. There we go. That. I'm thinking this is turning out all right. Let's do a couple more rows though, because I want to make sure that it has enough oomph to it. Make crochet stuffed animals. You can't wait until Saturday? Do you have like a little craft fair or something that you're going to, or showing stuff off? Yeah, that's a tough one, because sometimes people will use their names for it, or if you have like a fun little idea, play on words. Oh, you're one of the movies. Oh, okay, well. Do you have, like, what are you gonna go see? The last thing I went to see was the second Wicked. I think we're planning to see FNAF once it comes out, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And then probably the next one after that. What else is coming out this month? There was like a few things coming out this month that I was just like, oh, we have more than I thought we were gonna have to see. And then there was we have a mystery movie to go see too, which I think is gonna be fun. I like the movies. I'm a big movie person. So it is one of my favorite things to do. Let's see. You're gonna go see FNAF tomorrow? Nice. I hope it's fun. I just think it should be fun. Like, that would, like, yeah, it's goofy. It's a very popular video game with crazy, crazy lore. I just want to see what this looks like if I do that. Okay, what do you think? Bow tie. Is that wide enough? I feel like that's gotta be wide enough, right? Or does it have to be wider? Can't do scary stuff, you're a chicken. That's okay. That's fair. I feel like I'm becoming way more desensitized to stuff. Like, I feel like I didn't used to like scary stuff, but I don't even think that's true. I think I used to just want something that had like a really good story. It was a little bit more robust, you know? It can't just be jump scare. So I'm always like looking for like a good story scary. Part of me is thinking a little bit wider, but I don't know if that's going to be like too much. No, I kind of want to see it. I'm going to see it. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's what you're seeing on Saturday? Nice. You've converted your partner. You got him to watch the first one, and now he can't wait either. Amazing. You've become desensitized to scary after playing Faz and other spooky games, right? You play those enough. Now, the way I've become like, it scares me again is playing Phasmophobia in VR. I love it. Which sounds like I feel like a crazy person when I say that, but it becomes a little bit more challenging, a little spookier when you're like completely immersed in it, and I'm just like, it gets me again. And I love that that happened because it's just like, okay, good, so I can still be scared. I'm not fully desensitized yet. First one was awesome. It was actually pretty good. It was surprising because you were like, is this going to be any good? But I loved how the suits looked. I will give them that. But I am a sucker for puppets and costumes and makeup and all of that good stuff. Oh, you haven't gone in so long? Oh, wow. The last movie was Hotel Transylvania? Oh my gosh. That would have been a while ago, right? I would imagine. I don't remember when those came out. Your friends and you will sometimes add your town or add your own little challenges in. Yes. You'll stay over the last few updates. Some of the new sounds are creepy. Right? Oh my gosh. They got some, like, the new sounds are getting me. And I didn't know some of the new, like, ghosts, like, their actual, like, whatever, their corporeal form. Ooh, some of those actually creep me out. Welcome to the roll call. Ooh. Like, I had, and I know it could be kind of creepy and scary, but I had one that was like doing a back bend, and I was in VR, and it was coming down the hallway at me, and I just took it off. I'm like, I can't do it. I couldn't. It actually got me. It got to me. I think actually this might be a better size. Let's see. So if I lay him down, you guys can see him a bit better. Did you make it? Did you make it? Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. I see you now. You're right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a note, right? See? It brings back the scares. Oh, I like that. The oversized bow tie is actually really cute. Oh, I love him. I love him. Oh yeah, see, like, favorite colors and stuff definitely helps. Definitely helps when coming up with different names for things. I agree. Make it a little longer, because I might use this to sew some parts. Okay. Oh yeah, the vertigo will not help with it. When I first was playing with VR, when I first got it, Faz was the one that actually gave me, like, motion, like, oh boy. And then I found some, like, little tricks for it. The vertigo, it might not help, but I mean, like, I know I have, like, little sickness bands that I used to wear. I would drink ginger tea, and then whenever I would have the character move, I would actually walk in place. Now I can do it and I'm fine. I think I've just gotten really used to it at this point, which is good, but, like, my brain was just like, oh god, I don't know about this. That's how you got your name? Love purple and cats. Done. Done. Okay, so if I did, let's see. I think I went with 30, right? So this should be the middle. just bring this here. I'm gonna put you back up for a second. Get out of the way. Oh yeah, when it's just like the super dizziness, that's just not gonna help then. Like for me, it's just like I love roller coasters. I love roller coasters. Going upside down is fine and all of that. I don't like spinny rides because it just makes my head like feel icky. I'm just like, nope, can't do it. Pink pixel plushes? Oh, that sounds so cute. Let's see. So if I just do that, now, you could just do like a wrap it around. I'm kind of wondering. Let's see. We do a little piece here that goes around this way. To kind of keep it all together. I think that'll actually work out really well for us. Rolls off the tongue. Sounds unique enough. Yeah. It's cute. I like it. Okay. Make our little bow tie. Oh, I gotta keep checking because I also have something I need to do after stream today, but I need to eat. See if I can't get at least this piece done for you guys. But I really love our snowman. I love being able to have like all these little changes and ways to like change his outfit and make him look a little bit different. I like that. I think it'll be really fun. There we go. Going this way. And I don't want this to be too long, because this is just going to kind of cinch it together. That's fun. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you could do yellow and pink. Almost reminds me, oh, what is like the flavoring? Like a strawberry lemonade. But I like it. That'll be like fun, like almost like they're cakey. Like a sugar cookie. I'm just making myself hungry. I keep thinking of food. This is bad. Oh, man. Okay. So then this comes around. I'm thinking might need one more row. Actually, no, you know what? I like it. Let me just connect it with the slip stitch. And then we'll be set. Oh my gosh. Maybe not. There we go. Three. And 4. So I have that little piece that it's going to slip right into. Very good. Okay. Sneak that one in there where... Put this one into here. Just to have it go around that piece. Now what I would do is probably just have like a nice tie part that also sneaks into this. That can then go around his neck. I think for now we can just kind of go like this. Just to see it. And I kind of love that. Nice big old bow tie. Your hat's coming off there, bud. So now, this is with buttons or without buttons. And I still don't know. I'm like on the fence whether I want the buttons or not. I like them. I think it's actually really cute. Again, adds more character. Which is what I always think is kind of fun to do with little projects like that. Right? You think with the buttons? It is really fun. And I like the hat and everything. But I like, even with the bow tie, if we did like little earmuffs or something, that could be like a cute, like, option. Yeah. So, I like him. I think he's actually coming out really cute. I'm gonna put his scarf back on. Let's see. Just like that. Yeah. The scarf might be my favorite, but I do love the bow tie option. Like, look how cute. Look at how cute you are. Aw, you're kind of perfect. Alright, stay for a second. Stay. Stay. Okay. I think this was good timing. This is very good timing. But one more look at our lovely snowman. Yes, I know I have like little threads everywhere, but it's fine. I'll finish him up. And he's so cute. I do like the buttons. Like, I keep looking at it. I'm like, yeah, the buttons are actually really cute. Just kind of finishes it, doesn't it? Just kind of finishes it off. You're adorable. You know that? Oh my gosh. Here, can you sit there? Not fall over for me for a second? No, say. This is why I think I need to add the weight to the bottom. So we'll see. If I want to, like, restuff it, we can add the weight to the bottom instead. But I love it. I love it, I love it. Now, let me see. Because we're going to do a fun raid here. But make sure you're following me on all of my socials. Check out my podcast, rate, review, subscribe, share it with your friends. I think you'll enjoy it. Long-form content, great for crafters. I have to. Sometimes I have to do these things. Discord with a really cool community. We have a gaming community. We have the crafter community. It all overlaps. It's fantastic. I have a YouTube channel where I make a bunch of videos. I put all my VODs up there, and I also have some merch going on. So if you'd like to check that out, feel free. Enjoy. Let me find a place for us to run off to. I'll stop bombarding you with links. It's just easier that way. Alright. Let me get that raid call in. Get that sub raid call, whichever one you have. And we're gonna go find someone to have some more fun with. I might actually have some more crafters for Whip Wednesday, which is even better. That makes me so happy. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see. Because I am a part of the Crafty Collective as well. So we actually have a bunch of people on there, which you could absolutely go check out and say hi to. Let's see. Always gotta find out who is gonna be live, who we can say hello to and run off, which is always fantastic. But I'm getting like hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I do have for the schedule for the rest of the week. Right now, I only have it set to playing Dave the Diver on Friday, so that is currently our plan. But I'll let you guys know, or make sure you have that notification on, so that you know when we're gonna be live some more. Okay, I think we're gonna head. I was trying to stall a little bit because it looks like they're on a small break, but I mean, we're going to head over there anyways. We're going to just hop on in and say hi. Because I would love to keep the crocheting going. So let's do this. Let me hit that raid button so we can get on over there. Make sure you use the raid call. Use that sub raid. Go say hi. Have some fun. Keep up the crafting. Take care of yourselves. Because I know it can get a little stressful around this season. So I want to make sure everybody is doing what they need to for themselves and having a fun time. Right? Sometimes it's hard to stay positive, and that's okay. You can feel it, what you need to feel, and then find some enjoyment. All right, I'm trying to say this for myself, really, because I get stressed out easily. But with all of that said, I want to say keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy, and I'll see you guys next time. Let's get out of here. Let's get this raid started. Bye, guys. Have fun. See you guys later. Bye.